Hi, I'm David Baxter.
And I'm Kasha Thompson.
And welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week, hey, we're in Mount Pleasant. We're watching the Friends of the Library get into some all kinds of fun, kind of action. Kasha's going to tell you all about what's going on here. And a lot of information on today's show, a lot of good stuff. So you got to grab that pen and paper so you can write that contact info down. If you miss something, don't worry about it. We'll give you a web address that has all that information for you.
Today, CTW is in the Mount Pleasant area to see the Friends of the Library in action and get a sneak peek at an upcoming popular event. Have you heard the term Friends of the Library and wondered what brings these friends together? Well, Friends of the Libraries groups support libraries and communities and are often involved in fundraising, advocacy, volunteerism, public awareness campaigns, and literacy programs. The Friends of the Library sponsor programs such as children's summer reading activities, author talks, craft and creativity programs, and other community events. All activities are supported by donations from people in the community who band together to make a difference. Broadway is coming to Mount Pleasant as 36 local semi-professional actors take the stage for the Mount Pleasant Friends of the Library annual community play. You may recognize these almost famous actors as they look very similar to the mayor, principals, teachers, and other community leaders. This year, the community wanted to bring back as many of the past actors as possible, so 3 mini plays are set for your entertainment. All 3 plays are family friendly. Bank Withdrawal Symptoms, 42nd Annual Pie Eating Convention, and Not So Grim Tales fill your evening. The curtain rises at the Mount Pleasant United Methodist Church on College Street. That's on Saturday, February 27th at 7 p.m. Tickets are $10 and available at the Mount Pleasant branch of the library. Tickets are also available for purchase at the door before the show, but that's only if they're available. Admission includes the show and a fabulous all-you-can-eat dessert buffet at intermission. All proceeds benefit the Mount Pleasant Library. For more information about the Friends of the Library Mount Pleasant Library Community Play at Mount Pleasant United Methodist Church on Saturday, February 27th at 7 p.m., visit cabarruscounty.us/onctw or call 704-920-2202.
Okay, now, did you ever have dreams of competing for that Olympic gold medal? I know I did. So now you can start training to make that a reality. Well, kind of. The 2016 Cabarrus County Senior Games registration is officially open. Now, the competitions begin on April the 4th. Register before March the 9th at 5 p.m. You save yourself $5. Mm-hmm. Final entry deadline is March 21. You put that down.
Use that $5, buy yourself some new equipment.
That's it. Yeah, some new socks or something.
That's right. A new pickleball.
That's it. Earn your bragging rights in archery, cornhole, tennis, and a variety of other events. I usually participate. I like the track and field stuff. Don't
forget about all the art stuff as well.
And the arts, photography, writing, all kinds of great things. So for a full listing of the events and competition dates, all you got to do is call 704-920-3484. And so for more information on the 2016 Cabarrus County Senior Games, April 4th through May 21st, call 704-920-3484.
Would you like an introduction to the game of tennis or maybe revive the fun for a more experienced player? Well, Franklin Park invites all interested tennis players to the USTA Play Day, Saturday, February 27th, that's 10 a.m. to noon. Licensed instructors brush off the winter reprieve with drills and some organized gameplay, all free of charge. That would be great for my husband because he hates playing with me because I don't like keeping score. It's like you like keeping score.
I do like keeping score.
I just want to hit the ball over the net. If we can get a rally going, then that's good enough for me. For more information on the USTA Play Day, February 27th, 10 a.m. to noon at Franklin Park Tennis Complex, visit cabarruscounty.us/register or call 704-920-3484.
Now, everybody loves Legos. Well, except parents when you step on them at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're trying to run through the house, right? Worst pain imaginable. Those little boogers stick right in there. Now, you want to let the kiddos build without the hazard of the living room foot torture? Okay, we've got an idea for you. Bring them to the Cabarrus branch on Wednesday, February 24th from 4 to 5 p.m. And Duplos are also in the Lego inventory, so toddlers are welcome to build as well.
Those are the big ones.
Yeah.
That's what
you step on that, you just trip,
Yeah,
So for more information on Legos on February 24th, 4 to 5 p.m. at the Kannapolis branch of the library. Just visit cabarruscounty.us/on-CTW or call 704-920-1180 and do yourself a big favor not having injured feet. There you go.
There you go. That PSA is fantastic.
Right.
Hang on to that, folks. The demand for fresh shiitake and oyster mushrooms has grown rapidly, with the meaty shiitake now the second most popular mushroom in the world.
They're good.
Whether you are interested in growing mushrooms for their exceptional taste, their nutritious value, or their commercial potential, this class will get you started. For just $60, the Lomax Farm hosts Grow Your Own Mushrooms, March 5th, 9 to 11 a.m. Learn what tools and wood you'll need, how to prepare, inoculate, seal, and store the logs, when to harvest, and how to store and preserve the crop. Again, you can't eat it before you sell it, David. It's like the honey.
I just kept thinking about that, going, I'm going to eat the profits all again now. Okay.
Each participant will inoculate and take home their logs. Supplies are included in the registration fees.
Pretty good.
Nice. For more information on Grow Your Own Mushrooms at the Lomax Farm, March 5th, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., call Rowan Cabarrus Community College at 704-216-7222.
Now, everybody needs at least one night a month, just kind of hang out with their peers, converse over a meal. Well, the first Thursday of the month, all men are invited to have dinner together. All of us, okay, on March the 3rd at 5:30 p.m. Fellas, you can gather at the Ruby Tuesdays.
That's when we're going to plan taking over the world, by the way,
right.
while y'all are busy eating.
Well, we're busy at Ruby Tuesdays. Okay. And this is hosted by the Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord. Now, the only cost is your meal. Reservations are requested by February 29th. So take time out for you and have a night out with your buds. So for more information on men's meeting on Ruby's Tuesdays, March the 3rd, 5:30 p.m., just call 704-920-3484.
In an average lifetime, the human heart beats more than 2.5 billion times.
With a B, huh?
With a B, a big old B,
Ooh.
and does the most physical work of any muscle during a lifetime. Come learn more about your heart on Thursday, February 25th, 4:30 p.m. at the Concord branch of the library, as STEAM Explorers examine all aspects of this critical part of our body.
Absolutely.
For more information on STEAM Explorers, the Heart, February 25th, 4:30 p.m. at the Concord branch of the library. Visit cabarruscounty.us/on-CTW or call 704-920-2050. The heart is an amazing muscle, isn't it?
Absolutely.
What's more amazing than that is the work of our EMS workers that save the lives of Cabarrus County cardiac patients day in and day out.
Right.
And we've got the special story of Mr. Hubbard, one of the folks featured in our Hearts and Heroes annual event that took place on February 6th that puts together EMS workers with the patients who saved them. So let's listen to Mr. Hubbard's amazing story.
I think it was like on August 17th. And I had just finished playing golf in Hilton Head. I drove over here and was sitting on the couch with my granddaughter. And the next thing I know, I'm out like a light. And my wife got me off the couch, started doing CPR, made sure the granddaughter was okay, called EMS, and they arrived in minutes. And kind of put me in a chill down blanket, got me to the ER, and the people in the ER were, I guess, wonderful because I was out. But then I woke up, I guess, 6 days later in ACCU.
We arrived that night at his house. The fire department was already on scene. They beat us by a few minutes. They were performing high quality CPR and already had delivered some AED shocks. They had shocked his heart with the automatic external defibrillator. At that point, when we arrived on scene, he already had a pulse. The fire department had already done the hard part, and we were able to come in and provide some ALS interventions where we were able to start IVs, get medications on board, begin the code cool or the cooling process where we cool the body down, and then transport him onto the ED.
You have my undying gratitude. It was it's enabled me to to live long enough to see my grandkids grow up, It's I spend more time with my sons and their families and all that, and it's an unbelievable experience, and I'm so happy, and I'm happy that the people in Cabarrus County can count on these guys when things get rough.
And a lot of those feelings that you have when you know you've saved a life, and you know you've given somebody a couple extra days, a couple extra months, or several other great years with their family, it's a really special thing, and it's not really something that you can put into words.
Thank you, Mr. Hubbard, for sharing your story with us, and what a great example of how the chain of life continues, from the folks who call 911 to the fire, police,
Right.
the EMS workers, and of course the folks at the hospital who all work together to save lives. And we have one of the best cardiac resuscitation rates
Right.
in the country. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you so much for what you do.
Now, March the 2nd is Dr. Seuss's birthday. Did you know that?
It's a fun day.
Yeah, it is. So what better way to celebrate than to read?
That's right.
Or you could have green eggs and ham. That would go too. Okay. Now, his legacy, Dr. Seuss's, kind of lives on in the pages of his books. He's forever changed the way children's books were written, continues to inspire generations. So this month, why not attend a fun, kind of whimsical party? You can read Dr. Seuss books, have green eggs and ham, use your imagination and be silly. Sam, I am. Okay. Now,
I am Sam.
I am Sam. Sam, I am. Now, it's all happening at the Harrisburg branch on Wednesday, March the 2nd, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's a drop-in. And at the Concord branch on Saturday, March the 5th, at 11 a.m. So for more information on the Seuss Fest on March the 2nd, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Harrisburg branch, or on March 5th, 11 a.m. to the Concord branch, just visit cabarruscounty.us/on-CTW or call 704-920-2050. Now bring out the family and enjoy all sorts of activities for Family Saturday. Now that's all on March the 5th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Kannapolis branch of the library. Library staff partners up with Kannapolis Park and Rec for this day of free fun. You can't beat that. Now Magic Show opens, and festivities engage folks of all ages. You may even get to volunteer your little brother or your little sister to disappear.
I can think of other people.
Okay, now for more information on Family Saturday, March the 5th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., Kannapolis branch of the library, just visit cabarruscounty.us/on-CTW or call 704-920-1180.
Apply today for a new after-school program. It's the Young Naturalist series, and it begins on March 3rd and takes place on the 1st and 4th Thursdays until May 19th. Students discover the basics of how the natural world works and receive tips on how to look for and identify what's around them in the parks. The locations are Camp T and Spencer, Frank Lisk, Vietnam Veterans, and Far Mill Road Parks. And big bonus here, the Carolina Raptor Center.
All right.
The series is for kids grades 7 to 12 and $30 for the entire course.
Wow, that's
what a
great.
Great deal. For more information on the Young Naturalist series, March 3rd to May 19th, visit cabarruscounty.us/register or call 704-920-3484.
Now it's almost time again, like I said, for the 2016 Cabarrus County Senior Games. Now if you're a new participant, or maybe you just kind of ready for some festivities? Well, join the Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord on Friday, March the 4th, 2 p.m. And that's a pre-game social and a clinic.
It's always such a fun event.
No, it is. And during the clinic, participants can meet other competitors, kind of find out some information about the variety of sports and events, especially if you've never done them before.
Size at the competition.
That's right. Come on, bring it. Okay. So for more information on senior games and the pregame social on March the 4th, Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord, just call 704-920-3484.
Have you completed your taxes yet?
No, not yet.
I've not even started.
Yeah.
Free help is available for older adults at the Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord through the AARP Tax Aid Program.
Great program.
Tax advisors answer questions and help fill out tax returns for senior adults. The tax advisors are available by appointment Mondays and Wednesdays through April 15th, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Cabarrus County Senior Center. Appointments are strongly encouraged, drop-ins served as time permits. And actually, I spoke to a person who attended this event and then decided to join the senior center because they were so excited about what they had learned.
Right.
When attending your appointment, have with you a government-issued photo ID, social security cards for everyone on your return, any appropriate receipts, last year's tax return, and other pertinent information and documentation. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the AARP Tax Aid Program at the Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays and Wednesdays through April 15th. Boy, that's a lot of information. Just call 704-920-3484.
Yeah, get excited like these guys about their taxes. Okay, now get your team ready for greatness. What you gonna do? How you gonna do that? Well, you got to register for the Adult Spring Athletics at Frank List and Vietnam Veterans Park. Now that's all open right now. So play begins the week of March 28th. We got co-ed softball, we got men's softball, we got co-ed kickball at Frank List Park, and co-ed volleyball. That takes the court at Vietnam Veterans Park. The teams must be registered before March 18th. Now we've got softball, did volleyball last year. It is a lot of fun. And the kickball, people are loving that too.
It's a lot of fun for young adults just to get out
absolutely.
of the house, kick it around, have some fun, get out of the house.
And have some fun. There you go. That's the bottom line. Now, so for more information about the Spring Adult Athletics, registration open for play beginning March 28th. Visit cabarruscounty.us/register or call 704-920-3484. Now, I know we've had a lot of information on today's show, so if you missed any of the contact information, real easy. Go to cabarruscounty.us/on-CTW, and that website will give you all the links to all that info, contacts.
Or we'll make it even easier on you. Just sign up for our newsletter. It all comes to you once a week. Go to cabarruscounty.us, click on the right side of the page. Also, just follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks to the thousands of folks who follow us, hear about county stories, and sign up for events.
And if you have family or friends that don't have Time Warner Cable, can't watch us on Channel 22, or maybe you just want to watch us when you get a chance, very simple. Go to cabarruscounty.us/CabcoTV. Up comes all our media page with all the different thumbnails, all the different shows we have, and you can watch them whenever you like. So I tell you what, gotta come on out here to look at the 3 plays they got going on here. This looks like a lot of fun.
It's always fantastic. All the volunteers do such a great job, and it's such a benefit to our library system.
It's great. So you got to come on out, have a great night of it. Until next week, you have a great one.
Take care.